Welcome to Hot Flash Chronicles, where midlife is messy, menopause is madness, and we're sweating through it together.
We're Angie and Shelly, two caffeine-fueled, slightly inappropriate grandmas who say what everyone's thinking.
So grab a drink, crank up the AC, and let's dive in. Angie, guess what?
What?
It's time for a podcast.
Amazing. I can't wait.
I know. I'm excited too.
And we might be a couple weeks before the next one because we're right in the throes of the holidays, which is the perfect lead-in to what we're about to talk about. I am leaving in the morning to go to Texas to visit my sister's family. So I'm excited for that.
Ensconced, enrobed in the holiday, using some $5 words.
At least $5.
So I think we should call this was my suggestion, the most wonderful time of the year, or is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, or is it?
So the last episode we did was about it's okay to not be okay during the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
And these are going to be some maybe tips and tricks, some of our favorite practices during the holidays for different parties, for different, like what's your favorite recipe to bring, stuff like that. So it's going to be a little more lighthearted than the last one. Sorry about that.
We'll try.
I was in a dark mood. So.
Sometimes we start out lighthearted. It goes real deep and real dark. We're like, wow, that was not indeed lighthearted.
It does sometimes.
That's how life is, though.
It is.
You never know. So I know one thing about the holiday season that always kind of starts giving me that glimmer, that trigger, that, oh, here we go. Here it starts. In Washington State, we get the weather change. We get that the weather definitely changes. We start getting dark much earlier. It gets chillier.
We have no tans. If you go back and look at some of our videos from like July, I was tan. Now I look very pasty.
Yeah, we're back in our regular Washingtonian pasty mode. So we definitely get the atmosphere change. And there's some things I like about that because it does make me want to go inside and like get cozy and snuggle up and get the blankies out. Like I've been drinking my coffee in the morning with my warm, like fuzzy Afghan on me and with the dogs. And we have our coffee and we peruse, music and all the social medias. And we do. The dogs really aren't doing anything. I say we, the royal we.
Yeah. What's this we you're referring to?
The dogs are not perusing social media.
They're not.
Well, they probably could if
maybe they are.
You don't know. I don't know.
So it is really cozy. It's really, you have your cocos, you have your eggnog lattes, you have your,
that's what I had this morning.
The fire going on. I wasn't sure I wanted to decorate for the holidays. I think I talked about this on the last episode, but yesterday we put our tree up.
Yes.
Some lights up. We got decorations up. I have one tree up this year, not 3.
3 feels like.
Yeah, so we are just coming out of Thanksgiving. It was this last week. And we went to Bellingham to my husband's brother's house for Thanksgiving, and his whole family was there, and my parents came with. So that was a long day because for those of you who aren't local, Bellingham is about 3 hours away. So it was 6 hours in the car, plus traffic for Thanksgiving.
Oof.
Then Friday, we had Friendsgiving at some dear friends of mine, Kieran and Sherry's place. It was amazing. One of the best meals I've ever eaten in my life. It was so good. We were there from 2:30 p.m. until almost midnight.
Oh, my goodness.
And then Saturday was Hot Notes Quartet fundraiser, and I did photos there, and Shelly sang her little took us off.
I did.
Did a great job. So
yes,
that one we left at noon to get my parents and didn't get home till I think almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I was a tired little noodle.
Yeah, that is one thing that happens is you do notice that it feels like the social schedule definitely,
which I love. I love being social.
Busy.
I love seeing people.
Yeah.
However, it can be a lot to manage, a lot to juggle, and like who do I say yes to? When do I some things are not movable, some are.
I think it's good just to have a plan kind of in place before the holidays start. Like way back in September, October, when people actually coordinated, people who actually plan things will start sending you little things saying, hey, we're going to be doing something. And so you might want to block out your calendar ahead of time and be like, we're only going to let so many events happen. And it just depends on how busy and social you want to be. Some people love that part. Some people
Right.
want to do all of the things and stuff. Me, I want to do none of it.
Really?
I
I
don't
want to
like
do
it.
all of it.
I don't, I just don't, I want to do things with my family and close
Mm-hmm.
friends. And then that's about as far. I don't like to do the unplanned things. And it's probably because I end up getting kind of hoodwinked into a lot of barbershop shows and going and doing that's my hobby. So to go support friends and other quartets and other choruses,
Mm-hmm.
I'll end up doing at least 2 or 3 of those in December in addition to my
Right.
own plans that my
Plus, you're
quartet
ramping up
has.
because your guys' competition is in January.
Yeah. So this year
So
I
you got
yeah,
a lot of
we're singing in a
irons
Christmas
in the
show.
fire.
Yeah, so I really booked out my calendar, put those dates on, and I'm not adding anything else this year just
We're
because I
having a cookie baking day
we're doing a cookie baking
in
day.
a couple weeks.
And
That's
that's on the calendar. Like that's the thing is I want the quality time. I want to do the things I want to do.
yep.
And I want quality time with my people. I don't want to just feel obligations like, oh, I have to do this because somebody did that. And oh, I should go to this and I should no, you should do what you want to
Yeah.
do. You
Stop
really
shooting all
should.
over yourself.
Yeah, don't do that.
I
Don't
want to know
should
what the
yourself.
captions are going to say for that.
I'm interested. Definitely will have
Stop
to check
shooting
it.
all over yourself.
Stop shooting all over yourself. But it's like you can be empowered and figure out how many things, how many holiday events you're willing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then just stick to it. Just be like if somebody invites you, say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm already booked that day." Even if you're not, the booking can be that you're off for the day. That can still be how that day is booked,
Sue Bryce,
technically.
my mentor, blocks out VIP days,
Mhm.
VIP times. So she literally puts in her calendar. So if somebody says like, "Oh, can you do something this Tuesday?" She'll look like, "Oh, I've got a VIP appointment." Well, she's the VIP.
Yeah.
So she makes sure that she puts in her calendar time for herself, which I think is really smart.
Yeah, and it's okay to pace yourself and do that because there's a lot of activities that happen. There's like holiday markets, there's all these like different shows, different plays, musical events. There's
Christmas lights,
yeah,
like
lighting of the trees. So there's all these things you can do. And some of them are fun to do with your family or with your partner or even by yourself if you want to go and just
mm-hmm,
enjoy some lights or do something. So it's about kind of judging where you think you want your time and your effort to go and what are the things that are important for you to do this holiday season
right.
and just booking it up. And then there's certain things I like to do. Like I like to go and take like one day and get all of my holiday shopping done.
Wow.
Like I do a lot of it now online, so it's coming in, but typically I do like to go check out in IRL in real life because sometimes I find some little things I might not be thinking of, you know?
Right. So if I do that, if I go and just bang out all of my shopping, like let's say by the 1st of December, I have all of my shopping done, inevitably, I will see stuff and be like, oh, I should get that for so and so. Oh, this would be fun to. And I wind up spending so much more. So I kind of have to wait
Yep.
until the last week. Or
Mhm.
like if I'm going to a party, like there are some people that I've already gotten gifts for, but if I know I'm going to a party, I'll wait till a few days before because if I don't, then I'm going to over purchase.
Yep, yep, yep. Yeah.
I'm
And
going
if
to
you know
impulse
that
buy a
about
bunch of
yourself,
stuff. Yeah.
then
Yeah.
be very have a budget and actually stick to it. And it's a little bit different for me because I have grandkids, and that is like, "Ah, open the checkbook." I'll see something cute, and I'll be like, "Oh, that was a camp." The good thing that's happened that I love is that they live in a small house. They have a very limited amount of room. So my daughter usually gives me the idea. She'll be like, okay, here's what we have room for, and here's what they want.
Right.
So I kind of love that because I do know that they're going to be getting something that they want, that they like, and that they have room for. And then I usually, what I like to do for my grandkids is I like to get them an experience.
Mm.
So I usually will get them like one year I got them the zoo lights thing so they could go
Yeah,
into
that's
the
what I
zoo
was talking about
lights.
when I said lights, like things like zoo lights, where
Mhm.
that's the local zoo here. They put lights all over all of the animals,
Point Defiance
en
Park.
enclosures, is that what they're
Yeah,
called?
yeah,
All the animal enclosures, but
mhm,
it's really beautiful. So something like that is a really fun
yeah,
gift where you get to also
and
spend time.
and
It's a win-win.
I've gotten them, a membership to the Children's Hands-On Museum, so I like to get them something. Sometimes it's been to Point Defiance Zoo, I got them that. I wanna get them something where they can use it throughout the year and have an experience,
Mm,
so it's that kinda gifts now. It's not just little games and toys and stuff. I get them clothes all throughout the year, but they're the ones that I have the most fun thinking about, and then when it comes to the adults, it gets a lot more stressful for me.
it does.
I
It
just have a
can. I
hard
mean,
time.
like, I have really pared down how many people I buy for because I think it was like a decade ago I counted and I had like 28 people on
That's
my
too
Christmas
much.
list and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
Yeah,
Like it's so many people to like, "Oh, I got to find just the right thing for this person." And it's like, "Why am I doing this?"
yeah.
So now it's like if I feel called to get somebody something, I'll do that.
I think the thing that's awesome about my current kind of social group is most of my friends, we don't really necessarily exchange physical gifts,
We're
but what
doing
we
gifts,
do,
right?
well, yeah, we'll do
Oh,
gifts.
okay. I was like, "Wait, cuz I
Wait,
already
hold on.
started for Shelly.
She's like, "Wait, hold on." But
I got something today for Shelly."
one of the things I like is just spending time. It's like the
Mm,
gift of it's like a lot of my friends are very busy,
mm.
and it's like saying,
We don't use the word busy, that's a bad word.
that's right. We
They're in high
say they're in
demand.
high demand. So a lot of my friends are in high demand. Sometimes I'm in high demand. So to me, it's the ability to like go out to a coffee or go out and have a lunch. That's really how I like to celebrate
Mm,
now is time, is creating memories, having moments, just being able to talk. I don't need a lot of stuff. I'm trying to downsize my stuff.
it's true.
So I don't want lots of stuff. And I know a lot of people when we're older, we like to pick out our own stuff. So unless you have a real niche thing where you
Mhm,
know this person loves fill in the blank,
mhm.
I mean, I tend to be somebody who's like, "Do you want a gift certificate? Because I don't. Would you like a gift certificate?" That's pretty much what I get from my kids now
Yeah,
because I want them to go get the thing that they want. I don't want to try to guess or figure it out. And so gift giving for me can be super stressful. And the past few years, I've really tried to whittle it down. I kind of like doing like white elephants or Santa
where you, like,
exchanges.
steal
Yeah,
kinda
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where you just take in kind of a generic gift and you have a our family does that. When our family gets together, we don't buy each other all individual gifts. We usually do the Secret Santa or whatever, or that kind
Yeah,
of a white elephant. And it is usually $50. And you try to be the most creative and think of the most fun gifts because everybody's going to open them and trade them around anyway. So you can kind of get the thing you want. So last year I got smoked meat and smoked cheeses from Johnson's.
that's amazing.
And
Oh, those are so good.
yeah, and that was
We
a
actually know the
popular
owner of that place too.
mucho traded gift. So
Mucho traded gift.
stuff like that to me is fun. And then everybody nobody gets stuck with the stinker gift. They're all pretty good. And you can afterwards, like lots of times, even after we've done the official trades, I've went up and told someone, "Do you want this thing?" Because I know it's a thing that they like.
Right.
And I've taken their, coffee or tea or whatever it is that they're like, eh.
I scored at one of those white elephant things at, Ted and Tammy's last year. That's her bass and her quartet. It's my cousin.
Mhm,
So we had the whole Chamberlain family
mhm.
uh holiday and it was like, you draw the numbers and then two can steal from one or pick a new one. And I got a breakfast sandwich maker where it
Oh
does
yeah.
all the layers. I had to like map out cuz everything can only be stolen twice. So I had to like map out, okay, could it be stolen from me? So I got the sandwich maker that I really wanted. So that was exciting.
Strategy.
Yeah,
This one strategizes
I
when
do.
she needs her sandwich maker. I get it. I totally get it.
It's really cool though. It'll do like the eggs in one part, the English muffin in one part, the bacon in one, and then it all
Fine.
just like plops together and makes
It
the whole thing.
plops. Who
Well, it
doesn't
doesn't.
want a sandwich plopper?
It doesn't. We should market it as a sandwich plopper. Wouldn't that be fun?
I'd get it
Yeah.
if it was called that.
So,
That's
do you like to go to like Christmas parties, like at people's homes where they're like serving the
no,
mulled wine? You
not
don't.
really.
I love those. I love those.
I mean, it depends on who it is. I would go to
Fair.
your Christmas party
Oh,
because I know
thanks.
you'd have lots of bottles of wine.
I have lots of waddles of mine.
There'd be
Oh
lots.
my god, at
We need to do
Friendsgiving,
that when we bake. We need to crack a couple bottles of wine while we're baking.
maybe not the time that we're doing cookies with my mom, though.
Okay.
I mean, it would be fun, but I feel like cookies are and, like
Measuring.
yeah, I don't know.
Maybe they'd be the best cookies we ever made. We don't know.
The Friendsgiving that we went to on Friday, there were so many waddles of Vine. Holy
Yeah. Yeah.
smokes. I was
That's a
like,
good.
oof. Yeah, we go over to their house, to Kieran and Sherry's now once a week for
Mhm.
dinner, and Sherry does like it's like a dinner party. Like there's
That's
6 of
cool.
us that get together every week, and
Yeah.
she cooks for
So,
us, and we have waddles of Vine.
yeah, if you're going like to, I mean, that's my kind of caveat on that
Mm.
is if it's the right person, yeah, I want to
Yeah,
go.
if it's
If
some
it's somebody I
person
don't
that, like,
know
you
very
don't
well or
yeah.
like a coworker, I've gone to those before and it's just felt really super awkward and ooh, I don't like it. So it
Last year or the
has to
year
be a
before,
close
I
friend.
hosted, our networking group's poker night at my house during December, and that was really fun.
Mhm.
So that was like a Christmas poker night. That was
I'm
super good
much more
times.
just hanging out, like I said, in very close knit circles with my really close friends and that's how I want to spend. That's
Mm.
what's meaningful to me. That's how I like to spend my time. I don't like to just go out and socialize, just to meet, like meeting new people and making new friends. I'm not.
But, like, baking like, we're doing a cookie baking day,
Mhm.
that'll be super fun. Like, I'm
That's fine.
excited about that.
Yeah, I like
I
doing
think
that
that'll
with
be a
close
lovely
friends.
day,
Yeah.
and, things like that I love. And or, like, if it's a good party there's a strategy to, like, the snacks and the food, like, you gotta, like, pace yourself and really plan
Mhm.
because we both have, like, stomachs that can't hold the same amount of
Yeah.
quantity that it used to, and you have to really map out, like, when we did the Friendsgiving, I was like, "Oh gosh, okay, I'm just gonna take, like, literally a bite of each thing and then figure out which one I want
More.
bites of."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Smart.
yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
I think what's nice about getting older and having, like I said, my kids are adults now and I have grandkids, so I don't have little kids running around the house. I don't have to worry about people breaking into presents and trying to do all that stuff.
Right?
And so it's like when you're this age, one of the nice things I think is that you really can curate the holiday
Mm,
experience that you want to have. You can
mhm.
have your calendar out, you can have days blocked off, and you can make it as busy or as not busy as you want to. And you really don't have to apologize or explain.
Yeah,
You can just say, I'm booked that night,
yeah.
or I'm having a really low key holiday season this
Or you
year.
can just
I'm
say,
not
like, "That
doing a
sounds
lot.
really fun, but I'm not available,"
Yeah, I'm not available.
but I hope you have a great time.
Yeah. I want everybody to have the holiday season they want to have. I just want to have mine at home with my dogs.
Mm. Do
Doing
you and
puzzles.
Phil exchange gifts?
Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I got my Christmas present early because I saw it at Costco
Mm.
and it's about the amount that we usually spend. And I knew it would be sold out. It's like a really intense foot massager that has like
Ooh,
heat or cold. It's really nice, and there was only a few of them left on the end stack, and I got it. And I took it home and I said, "Honey, thank you so much for my early Christmas present." He's like, "Oh," because he's British. "Oh, did I get you a Christmas present?"
yeah.
I'm like, "I did. You did, and I love it. Thank you so much." And I've been using he gave it to me early because he got me a
I've done where I'll put something in, like, the shopping cart online
mhm.
and just hand Jeff the thing, like, "I just need you to put your credit card number in." "Thank you so much, that was so thoughtful." Have you seen that reel of the lady that, um so, like, her partner's in the car, and he's, like, sitting there, and she gets in the car, and she's holding roses, and she hands it, like, really quick she, like, jams a thing of chocolates into his hand and roses, takes one of the heads off, puts it up in the visor, and then and he's, like, sitting there like this, and then she gets out of the car, and she gets in, she was like, "Baby, you got me flowers all these years, that was so oh, and chocolates, and oh my god, there's rose petals up here," and he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's so funny
Yeah.
because I feel like that's my marriage in a single
Yeah,
Instagram reel.
we're very practical. And like he'll like want an air purifier. So that's the kind of thing that Phil wants. And those aren't cheap.
He can't fit any more air purifiers.
Yeah, he would
He
like
has
more.
one every 5 feet.
Yeah, he does.
Like,
He just
you know,
he
you can
bought
still
some.
have a couple at our house.
Oh, those are for
that are
you. He wants to make sure your
Neat.
allergies.
Oh, well, I accept them with gratitude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you love to
Don't worry.
air
No,
purifiers.
he's all about the air purifiers. He has many allergies and hay fever. So
And then he went into our room to get something, and he was like, Angie, did you know that your air purifier needs to be cleaned? I was like, noted. I did know that.
I'm
Did
sure
you
he
get
did
the
it.
thing I asked you to grab?
No, he doesn't care about that. He cares about your air purifier. Phil is all about having fresh air.
I was like, duly noted. I also knew that it needed to be clean.
Yeah.
Because it has like dust on the front of it.
Yeah.
And
I've gotten him like therapy lights, you know, like different kinds of lights and stuff, vitamin D lights, all kinds of things. And they're not cheap. So I get him, they're very practical gifts, but you know what? He loves them. He uses them. I got him a towel warmer, like that you put in your bathroom. So when you get out of the shower, your towel is nice and toasty. Because he mentioned
so Phil and so not Jeff.
Well, in England, they always have heated towel
they have
racks.
those racks. Yeah.
We don't have them here in America. Everybody has them.
Everybody in Europe has them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have a nice toasty towel. So he missed having a nice toasty towel rack. So I got him one of those. So we get very practical things, and we don't do a lot of romantic-y things.
Not getting you jewelry or...
No, I don't really want... I mean, I like to pick out my own on that too. So some of it is just due to that. Like, I'm a grown-up and I like to pick out my own things. If he surprised me with something like that, I would probably still like it, but he wouldn't feel comfortable. He wouldn't want to surprise me with something that expensive that I might not like.
He's so practical.
He is so practical. So for me, that works though. And so usually way ahead of time, we have kind of figured out what we're going to do. Presents for me, I like giving the gifts. I like giving them. I'm not worried about getting them so much. It's like
it's really fun to pick out the right thing for someone.
I like to give it to somebody and then they really enjoy it and they like it. That's what makes me really happy at the holidays. What makes me really happy is coffee. Like, I like it when people acknowledge my coffee addiction.
Fair. That's true.
So if they give me a cool coffee mug and some really nice coffee, and I'm pretty much bedazzled with that gift. I'm bedazzled.
You're delighted.
I'm delighted. Totally. And anything to do with cozy stuff like that makes me super happy.
What are some traditions that you love about the holidays?
Mostly just hanging out with family. I do like that I get usually a little more time with my family and friends. We go down memory lane this time of year, and I really like that. This is a time when we talk about when we were little and you know, holidays past with like my parents and with people who, you know, with my aunts and uncles who maybe aren't here anymore. My brother and I will get together with my sister and we'll all talk about, you know, how things used to be and kind of tell our kids about those memories. And sometimes they recall stuff, you know, when they were little. I like that. It's the time of year where you go down memory lane and you kind of remember and honor your family who aren't here anymore with you. It's a time to look at the old pictures. And so I like the nostalgia of it.
Yeah.
It feels like this is the right time. And I'm not sad when I think about it in that context.
Right.
Whereas other times, sometimes I get really sentimental if I think back on those. But when I can associate it with happy memories of happy holidays past, it's easier to invite all those memories back in. So I kind of like the nostalgia.
Right. What do you guys have like carolers that ever come? Well, that you won't now because you're up on the 3rd floor.
Nobody's going to.
But when was the last time you opened the door and carolers were there? And have you ever done Christmas?
Oh yeah, I've done
where you go
lots
door to door.
Yeah, I've done that and gone, especially when I was a teenager in my early 20s. We did that a lot. It's fun. People really do like it. Most people really like it, especially if you don't suck. If you are not great at Christmas carols,
just
don't do it.
Yeah,
don't do it.
That's okay.
So yeah, it's been a while since it was a few years ago. I think in our Ovation when I lived there was a group that went around and did it. It was cute. It was fun.
Yeah, I think it's fun to open the door and there are carolers, and you don't see that as often anymore.
No, I think
We
it's
had them a few years
a lot
ago
of, lot
at
of
our
times
house,
it's
and I was like,
raining
"Oh my
here.
gosh, I didn't realize that was a thing still."
Yeah, yeah, they do. Everyone, but a lot of times it's raining, and that scares the carolers
Because
away.
Washington.
Because Washington.
Yeah.
How's that? But I like some of that old fashioned stuff like that. I think that's kind of nice. And the lights and the decorations. I've done
Have you decorated yet?
yes.
Okay.
We did
How's
really
it looking?
looks good. We have a very small tree, but I put out the amount I can put out in the little, downsized place that we live. But it's just the right amount. It's cheerful, it's bright, there's lights. Definitely gives that vibe that it's that time of year.
Right.
So I like that part of it. I love the food. I love like stews and cozy foods and casseroles.
You still owe me some peanut stew.
Yeah, I've got to make you some.
Yeah.
It was
That
good.
sounds awesome.
I will. I'll make some probably this week. I'll make some more.
Jeff, this summer, somebody in my networking group who listens to this, hey Liz, you know Liz,
Hi,
she
Liz.
gave us a Traeger,
Oh,
a smoker, and yesterday, he smoked a turkey for the first time ever, and he was like, "Can you buy a turkey?" And I was like, "Well, we're having Thanksgiving up at Matt's, and then we're going to Kieran and Sherry's." And he goes, "Well, I just want to try to smoke a turkey. I want to see what you guys, holy smokes,
holy
holy smokes,
smokes!
it was so good." Liz, your Traeger is being put to very good use. My husband has a new. Oh my God! Do not threaten me with a good time, Shelly.
God, does not sound good.
Brisket, a properly done brisket is my favorite.
Yeah, low and slow in the smoker would be good.
Well, we have a Traeger that's up and running.
Okay.
And yeah, I was like, I want him to do oysters next, because
yes.
oysters you can do them in the shell, and just you just shuck half of it, and they're done in like 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Pork chops, all the stuff,
smoking.
But that turkey, I was saying a little prayer for us, because I'm like, I got a small turkey because it's just two of us, and I'm leaving tomorrow. So I was like, what are you gonna do with the whole fucking turkey? But
eat it.
he smoked it, and it was a 11.5-pound turkey.
Oh, that'll be perfect.
Oh, it was so good. So good. The skin on it is
Did you
wicked.
get it super, super cheap because it was after Thanksgiving now? Or
we bought it 2 days before Thanksgiving.
Okay. I got mine for 58 cents a pound.
This was 90 cents a pound.
At Kroger at Fred Meyer.
Nice.
It was a good deal.
Yeah.
So it turned out great.
And that's sale right now.
They might be.
Probably.
Well, a lot of times
Texas in hours.
Yeah, they might. You might be able to get a deal because a lot of times, I mean, sometimes it doesn't because people will do it again at Christmas. We're doing this is a tradition we have is we'll do a fancy thing for Thanksgiving, either prime rib or turkey. We kind of trade it out.
Prime rib,
and then
God, that sounds good.
For Christmas dinner, we almost always every year we've kind of started a thing. It's our traditional Christmas tacos. We just do a taco night. I don't hate this idea,
Shelly.
Yeah, we just do. And so we're doing it on my daughter's this year. And she's like, do we want to do Christmas tacos? I'm like, absolutely.
Always.
Everybody gets what they want.
Yeah.
You make a salad.
You never say no to Mexican food. That's a rule.
A burrito. Yes.
AJ has 2 rules. 1 is no dying. Mm-hmm. And 2 is always bring her Mexican food. Yeah. Those are solid rules.
They're easy to do. Except for sometimes you
that Mexican place we went to after the Hot Notes thing was really good.
Yeah.
I had mole.
Plaza Jalisco down in Tumwater.
Plaza Jalisco.
Tumwater, really Washington. Good. It is good.
Anyway, I digress.
They have some hot salsa. Did you like the hot salsa?
Yeah, it was pretty spicy. So, and also my cousin Anna made cinnamon and hot Aleppo pepper candy. And I was like,
can I buy it all? She wanted to buy it.
I did. I bought 5 bags of it. And then I gave Jeff a try, a corner of one. And I was like, here's the thing. I love you so much. Love you more than anything. If you want more than that bite, you're going to have to buy your own because I'm not giving any of this up. It is all already gone. And Anna sent me the recipe this morning.
Oh, good. You'll be making more.
I'm like, maybe I'll make it in Texas.
Well, that'd be good. It didn't sound like it was very hard.
It was so good. And he had his little bag last night. And I was like, I guess, do you want a piece of my candy? I'm like, I don't not want a piece of your candy.
And I know I didn't
But I was
share
such
mine.
an asshole, not like...
I know I didn't share mine, but will you share yours?
I bought out all of it.
Yeah.
All my sourdough sold.
Yes.
Made me happy.
Yes.
I was a happy girl.
That's
I made
cool.
little sourdough loaves for the
So
fundraiser.
They'd be great for a cup of soup bowl. It would have been perfect, like to add a cup of chili.
That's the recipe I used.
Yeah.
Was for bread bowls.
And they're awesome.
So I want to know what your guys' traditions are. If you have tips and tricks about the holidays. I want to know what you...
Do you have your own traditions like Christmas tacos? Is there something your family has that's unique to you?
Like my parents' anniversary is the day after Christmas, and they always get Chinese food.
Yeah,
that's
lovely.
That's their tradition.
Yeah. See, I love stuff like that. I like that it's a time of year where you do things like that, where you have your own little special things that you do, little traditions. And to me, those are the things that make it special. And I really do like, there is a feeling in the air that people are just a little kinder. I think you do feel
they're also a little colder. It's brisk in the studio right now.
It is a little chilly.
It's chilly. I turned the heater off so you guys wouldn't have to hear the in the background.
It is a definite noise.
It is chilly in here because I had a photo shoot today and Shelly did the hair and makeup for the client and I had the heat cranked, but then we were gone for a few hours and I'm like, God bless America. It is really cold in here.
Yeah. So you could hang some...
My nose is chilly.
Frozen turkey back here and it would
not
defrost.
I don't know about frozen turkey. So so we want to hear your guys' Christmas traditions and things that you love. If you have any tips or tricks, or what are your favorite parts of
How do you plan for your holidays?
Yeah.
Do you mark off your calendar? How do you have what you would feel is a successful
time blocking? Okay, Shelly, it is time for our rapid fire questions. Okay, so I'm going to go with what is your favorite sweet treat for Christmas?
See, because I think of eggnog as being a sweet treat, and I love me some eggnog. My dad used to make, here's a memory, my dad used to make some homemade eggnog. It was so good, and it was lighter. It wasn't as thick and heavy.
I like to cut mine with milk.
Yeah.
50-50. I can't, it's like
if it's too,
syrup.
I don't like it too heavy because then I can't even. So I might just have to go with eggnog. I do love some eggnog.
Okay.
Yeah, for reals. Okay, so Angie.
Yes.
This is the time of the year when there's beautiful, weird Christmas flowers. And I want to know, do you prefer a poinsettia or an amaryllis? Which one do you like?
Since I don't know what an amaryllis is.
She doesn't know.
What's an amaryllis?
They'll come in a bulb and they usually bloom on Christmas Day. If you get them early, you'll see them all over the place.
Are they cacti?
They're not a cactus. It's a big kind of red flower. And
I'm going with poinsettia because I don't know what that is.
Okay, we'll have to give Angie an amaryllis. Now I know what to get her for Christmas.
What if I don't like it?
No, you'll love it. It's fun.
Okay. Shelly, do you have a favorite ornament that you, anytime within the 60 years of your life, can you think of, if I say what's your favorite ornament, is there one that comes to mind?
Well, one popped up in my head right away. I got a few years ago, I got a really pretty blown glass cockatiel. So
that sounds lovely.
I got that the first year we had Finley, our little cockatiel, and we had to rehome him when we moved. So I got
have you heard about him? Or have you checked in?
We get updates on Finley.
Oh, I love that.
He's doing great. He has 2 sister birds now. And he gets to sit the guys that he lives with. He lives with a nice married couple, and the one gentleman basically carries the bird around on his shoulder all day long. Finley is living his best life.
I love that.
Yeah. So he sent me some pictures of Finley on his shoulder and Finley with his sisters. So we know that Finley is very happy. And so it makes me feel better because we were very sad that we had to you can't have a cockatiel in a apartment. It does not work. They are very loud. Right. So I love my little
and I remember the story that we did on one of our earlier podcasts that was the one about pets. And the story about Phil in his underwear chasing the bird around while the Amazon delivery person was...
No, it was the old person who lived in our neighborhood wanting permission to build something in their yard, and they were in our line of sight.
And it was just a total disaster.
We'll retell that story someday. But the little bird ornament reminds me of my cute little bird who we love very much. So I have little animal ones, and the ones that are for my animals, there's ones for my animals, my kids, Those are my favorite. I bring those out every year.
I love that.
Yeah. Okay, Angie.
Yes.
I might, you know what? I want to throw that one back at you. Do you have a favorite ornament or a sentimental one?
I do. I'm thinking of two different ones. So one is one that I made when I was 3. I was in preschool. It's a cardboard, like we painted cardboard and we cut out a Christmas tree and then we glued on like or not frozen, dried like lentils or peas or something. And there's like, remember that chunky yarn?
Yeah.
It had like, and it's hanging up right now because I still have that.
Oh, that's cute.
But that's from when I was 3. So that's like 50 years old almost.
Yeah.
And then
those beans are old. Do not do anything with those
do not
beans.
recommend.
No.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
No.
And there's just a couple little stragglers hanging on. It's like, we're still here.
We're here.
And then my son made one that's like a snow hat. He made it out of yarn when he was in kindergarten. And I love that one too. So even though my tree is all blue and white
you put those up.
and silver, I still put those up because those are the ones that stand out to me.
You got to have, so that's one too. Do you guys have a favorite decoration? Is there one that just like, when you look at them, all the memories flood back. It's like one of those little placeholders. That's what they are. And you see them.
It's like a touchstone of.
That's why I like getting the Christmas stuff out or the holiday decorations out, because a lot of them have, associations like that. Right. They're pleasant. So, yay.
Well, you guys, thank you so much for listening. It's going to be a minute before we have another episode because, like I said, I'm going to Texas, and then it's the crazy time of the year.
It is.
So, is it the most wonderful time?
Is it? We might not talk to you till we'll see. We'll see what we can do. But
probably be like a week and a half.
If not, we hope you have a wonderful holiday season with loved ones and
we
friends.
Should have at least.
We'll try to have one more.
At least.
We'll figure it
But with that, thank you for listening. If you have a moment, give us a review, a like, a follow, a comment, a subscribe, a share, all of those things. And from our little Hot Flash Chronicles bench over here to your living room, have a safe holiday season.
Ciao.
Bye. It's cold in here.
It is cold. That's it for today's dose of midlife mischief on Hot Flash Chronicles. Thanks for listening and letting us overshare.
If you laughed, nodded along, or shouted same at any point, hit that subscribe button and share us with your favorite humans. And remember, we're still hot, just in flashes.